What is going on, everybody? 2Bots109 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. It's time for yet another gameplay preview of sorts, I suppose. Making his way to the game, it is Kazuma Mishima. Kazuya is essentially Rey Mysterio, but he's not. He's Kazuya. So there you go. This is the final piece of our Tekken puzzle, and the gear bonus, if you saw, you're not reading wrong. I had to ask at least 5 or 6 times, is this accurate? This is accurate. Green gems do 2,080% more damage. Yes, that is correct. Rey only really has one way of generating green gems out of all of his movesets. So he makes yellow gems with his triple yellow. His green sub makes blue sub gems and immobile gems. The Bronco Buster literally only makes immobile gems. He has a gain MP move, an immobile gem move, and then finally here he turns immobiles into greens. That's it. So you have to have the West Coast Pop. There's no point in running the West Coast Pop without running the Wheelbarrow Bulldog. And if I'm going to go ahead and do that, I'm not going to bother myself with the Bronco Buster and Kimura Lock combination. I just don't care. I'm going to go ahead and use the Springboard Moonsault, which is a 5x5 area into immobile gems, and if you're fighting an aggressive, you also put another 3x7 out there, which I'm not stressing over finding a 3x7 to fight, an aggressive person to fight, I suppose. We can try. It's not really going to be that big of a deal. The entourage here, we got Big Papa Pump for 2 green MP and 50% green gem damage, Steel for 4 more MP, and then we got the new Dom, who's also Jin, 40% green and 60 immobile, and we got Stunning for 40% all gem, which will in this case be green. And the strap we have for this, I'm going to put no skill plates on to start, and then we'll put more skill plates on afterwards. You can see here that Kazuya is pretty mad at some random Latino dude yelling at his son Jin in the middle of the ring. So unfortunately, he is here to get some vengeance. So without further ado, we're going to fight Big Papa Pump, and we're going to see how this looks right out the gate. Just alone, no skill plates, and we'll take a peek at all the skill plates afterwards. So we get our blue MP. Everyone remembers the old man with the Wheelbarrow Bulldog, and we get a Springboard Moonsault as well. So we're going to go ahead and line that up with as many green gems as we can, and now we're going to turn all of these immobile gems into those green gems. Everyone remembers Kazuya doing the West Coast Pop. Who doesn't? I do. And there you have it. Very straightforward. 53 mil, 54 mil. So kind of underwhelming for getting a 2,000% gem damage increase. It's actually kind of insane. I figured it'd be much better, but it is not. Okay, now let's move forward one more step. One more step onward is the first skill plate. That is going to be the nearing end skill plate. Whenever you generate 6 or more immobile gems, increase all your gem damage by 350% for 1 turn. So that is all that we're doing. I'm not cutting any of this, as you can tell. We're just going to head right back into the match. There's no point in me really going through using the gain MP move. You know what's going to happen. It's just gaining the MP. We're going to match onto as many greens as we can as possible, obviously, and we're going to go ahead and convert all of them into green gems, as well as doing a little bit of damage per. There you have it, and that is 74 million damage with a tiny little cascade there at the end, so the plate definitely helps a solid amount. Now, let's go onward one more step. So for those of you that are probably wondering why I'm doing this one step at a time, it's to show you how much it can scale upwards. So we're going to go ahead and break out the next plate, which is going to be the Green Rumble plate. And this will also be to kind of showcase how much damage he can get done without his fancy skill plate, which we have no idea how we're going to get it, but we will eventually get it. So the Green Rumble, whenever you destroy 30 or more gems, generate 30 green gems. So all we really need to do is latch on to 5 green gems. We have 4 there, and we have 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to turn all the immobiles into green as well. And that's going to generate us 30 more green gems. So Each green gem is at about 2 million damage. Got a nice little cascade there, and we're going to get a bunch of green gems afterwards with the Green Rumble. That's 132 million on those moves there. And last but certainly not least, we're going to go ahead and show off what it looks like with his skill plate, which I'm forgetting what it's called. It's like the Lightning Glove or something like that. Don't quote me on that one, but let's go ahead and check it out together. It is the Electric Wind God Fist. Yeah, sounds a lot fancier than what I said. But whenever you break 20 or more immobile gems, generate 49 green gems at the end of your turn. So you don't need to attach to anything specific in terms of what you had to do for the Rumble, and you're going to generate 19 more green gems, essentially guaranteeing the whole board full. So in this case, you could see that there's not enough greens on the board, which is actually perfect for this this argument. So there you have it. You make your immobile gems. You go ahead and do your little dance, and then you turn the entire board into green, because you could tell 30 would not match everything, but in this case, the God Fist does, and there's 160 million damage, so pretty damn solid stuff for just a couple of hits. It's definitely a huge pick-me-up in terms of how effective Ray is, but yeah, I mean, because Ray was not really very good or usable beforehand, he is now. Let me go ahead and find an aggressive fighter, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I didn't even think about this until just now, but man, is this hysterical. We have father and son here, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, aka Kazuma Mishima and Jin Kazama. And we're gonna make sure that we use the Mexico tag link, because when I see Kazuya and Jin, I absolutely think of Mexico. Ludwig over here is aggressive, so we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of the aggressive nature of him and use that hardcore move of his. So with the hardcore move, I am hopeful that we will be able to get not one but two triggers of the what's it called, nearing end skill plate. So here is our 3x7, and then we get to pick a 5x5, so that leaves exactly a 2x4 untouched, I guess. And then we can go ahead and convert all of these gems, do damage per all these gems, I should say. So that's 18 mil. Convert all of them to green, and then we can go ahead and get the entire board full of green again. Looks like it did not trigger twice. It's at 1.99 mil, but we did get more gems out there, so we hit for over 200, close to 210 mil. So shout out to the Mexican tag link here. Really helped us out big time. And for those of you that don't know, I was completely kidding about the Mexico link helping us out big time. It's just 2 MP, which doesn't matter when we have 99 MP for the preview, or when he's going to start with his green MP fully loaded. But hey, look, enough of that. Anyway, that is obviously without the moment here. I think just for argument's sake, because I was going to do a Ray preview with the moment upgraded and all that stuff, and I was going to do a Dom one with the moment upgraded, but I figure why not? We're already here. Let's go ahead, let's level up the moment. Let's just head right back into it. I'm not even stressed over it. Let's go in and let's see how much we did, because before we did 209, and so now I want to see just how much we can actually pile onto this. I'm thinking it could be a not crazy amount, but still a decent amount. So there you have it. Good old West Coast pop from Kazuya the old man. From 1.99 mil to 2.05 mil per green gem. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that much of a difference. Yeah, it was less just because we didn't cascade as much. So it goes to show you that the value of that moment is not very strong while we're here. So, hey, that's it. Okay, that is it. That is it for Kazuya Mishima, a.k.a. Rey Mysterio, the West Coast Pop, a.k.a. the real father of Dominic Mysterio, a.k.a. Jin Kazama. Man, my head hurts just going through this. And no, I obviously did not put any effort into memorizing this stuff. I'm winging it like I typically do. But Hey, look, that's enough of me yammering on this one. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Share with all your friends that want to see what Kazuya is cooking, what the 2,080% green gem damage gear actually amounts into. And leave some comments below. While you're down there in the comment section, make sure to pick up the fourth and final piece of the giveaway code. That is right. That is the final piece of the giveaway. Combine that with piece number 1 from the Armor King video, from piece number 2 from the King video, piece number 3 from the Jin video, and piece number 4 here from the Kazuya video. Gather all those pieces up. Make sure that they mesh into one nice code, and then with that code, you're going to go back to the giveaway video that I have, to Bob's biggest giveaway yet. You're going to comment in that section with the code and a Discord username. That way you can enter the giveaway. So, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you all enjoyed this week of Tekken. Good luck to everybody out there who is enjoying their Tekken 8 week and a half long contest. Best of luck to anybody who is going to enter the giveaways. And if you're going for any of these guys or gears or skill plates or any of that stuff, best of luck to you. But until next time, y'all, have a good one.